Hello everyone and happy Thrifty Thursday. So I have a bundle of goodies that arrived last week from the Sewing Lair. It'd been a few of my little purchases from their online op shop that I had picked up over time, and they happily hold your bundle and send it all as one. But I particularly got a wonderful bundle of goodies, which I'll start off first of all, which was a whole collection of beautiful Moda fabrics. So let me move them to the side so I can show them one by one. And I haven't actually looked through these myself, so this will be as much for me to look through. I'm filming this outside because it's a beautiful evening. I've been away from home all day, and so I figured if Travis knows I'm around, he'll probably want to be hanging with me. And so I also got this very large piece of fabric. It looks to me like it's a Liberty, but I don't know for sure that it is. It doesn't seem to have a selvage on it, but it's got the beautiful feel of Liberty, and the pattern is very Liberty-esque. So I've got a massive piece of that, which is lovely. And then I have Moda fabrics, and they look like they're pretty decent size pieces. I wasn't sure what was in the bundle. I just saw it. I knew it was in the perfect colours for my burgundy bonheur piece. So I picked it up. So let's have a look together. Oh, I love that one with the fruits. And so it is Independent Trail, Moda fabrics. So I thought these might be the French General because they're very reminiscent of French General as well. And some of them I think probably are. Like this one definitely looks like a French General. Doesn't have its writing on the side, but yeah, it looks similar to some of my other fabrics, but I don't have this exact fabric. Oh, French General, so yeah, definitely some of these are the French General, but probably some other Modas as well, but all in a really good colorway for my burgundy bonheur. So this is a longer strip of it, but yeah, super handy. So I imagine someone was planning a quilt or making a quilt. Maybe they'd made some, but these look like pretty segments that got cut and possibly never actually used. And so this is just a great basic burgundy. I do love that it's got this French General little printing on the side, or the Moda printing. I will of course have to fold these all up again, but I thought you might like to have a look while I look at them too. And I'll probably actually end up folding these onto my little cards anyway that I store all my fabric with, so unless I keep them in the box with my heirloom quilt. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Where they do have their selvages on them, I'll let you know what they are. So Midwinter Reds by Minnick and Simpson for Moda. I think this is a similar, just a different colourway to the one that I looked at earlier. Again, doesn't have the writing on the selvage. Oh, and this one has had a tiny little nibble out of the corner of it. And then some lovely spots, spotty spots. So there's a double width of that. And this one is Moda Fabrics, made in Japan, pattern 13634. Isn't that lovely? Slightly more pinky tinge, but still got that almost burgundy. This is very reminiscent of the one that I've mentioned before that I had as a curtain as a kid. So I imagine it's a replica pattern. Again, doesn't say, just has pattern 13636. All birds. This one is right up my alley. La Belle Fleur for French General. So I'm not even sure how many years ago this was, or if this might even be a newer stash from someone. But isn't that gorgeous with those birds? We'll definitely be adding some of those into my heirloom quilt, or maybe even a panel of this and do some lovely stitching in. Isn't it beautiful? And then some more, I guess you'd sort of call them blender fabrics if you were quilting, but they do have a nice little pattern on them. Great also if you're doing little hexies, English paper piecing. This one's got some nice little crosses on it, some spots. I hope the sun's not bothering you, but as I say, I was just keen to enjoy the bit of fresh air. I was in an indoor venue all day for a big sort of off-site for our whole group. Had some great speakers, had the chair of the Uruk Justice Commission speak, which was fabulous. Another one of those similar designs, but in a different, doesn't have the name on that one. This one might have the name, does it? Or does it just have a design number? Again, yeah, it doesn't have the design number either, but yeah, Moda. So I think this is a whole Moda bundle, but some French General, some other designers. Isn't that beautiful too? And then we've got one here. Again, Moda and design number 13642. And it's got something, Esprit maybe. This is a bigger piece. Quite a sizable piece actually. Isn't that lovely? And this does have a name down the bottom. It looks like it's got pomegranates on it, which I love. And it's Pondicherry by French General for Moda. So yeah, I think that one's at least a few years old, because I haven't come across that particular French General design so far in my more recent perusing. And then this one is pattern number 13603. Again, beautiful. This one, I'm pretty sure I've got this one, and this is from one of the more recent. Oh no, maybe I don't. Maybe they've just done something very similar. But I'm sure I had that in one of my charm packs. Runeries by French General, but maybe they also intersperse some of their older designs in some of their newer packs as well. And then this one, oh yep, again, Runeries by French General. So I can probably look up what years these ones came out in. And then another lovely one. So yeah, such a good bundle. And so much cheaper than if I was buying it new. It was an absolute bargain of a bundle. As soon as I saw that on the side, I think I purchased that straight away, knowing I could then peruse the other goodies and add them to my postage at my leisure. But I knew this one would be snaffled up fast, and it was just like it was made for me in the colour scheme of my quilt. This one's had a little nibble out of it, and it is pattern number 13521. And again, it's that Runeries, probably not saying it right. And then just a neutral in there. I don't think this is a French General. It looks like just maybe a piece of calico or something. And another Moda Fabrics, 13652. And again, got the beautiful birds on it, so I'm very happy to have another piece of that. And then this one, which is again that same name, 13601. And then there's some beautiful green blender. Oh yep, no, French General again, Moda. I mean, it's possible this could be a Moda, it just doesn't have the same feel or finish as the other ones. Another lovely one here. This one doesn't have a label on it, but it is the Moda. And this one as well, I thought that might be the back of it, but no, it's just the more muted tones there. Again, the beautiful bird pattern. And now another greeny one. Again, no label on that. And then into the tans and greens here, like this. So that's beautiful. And another purpley maroony one. This one here, like that. And then another beautiful one here. And that one was pattern 13529. Oh, and this one was back to that one we had earlier, Independence Trail by Polly Minnick and Laurie Simpson for Moda. And then this is Josephine by French General, and I love that it's got the bees, and I've seen these bees in the Napoleon Villa on the island of Elba, which has a very special place in my my life. So I think I'll add some of these to my heirloom quilt as well. And so two different, one slightly more intense than the other, but with the beautiful bees. And that makes sense, Josephine and Napoleon. So that is the collection that I got from, from Moda. And just look how much. I'll just give you a bit of a sense of how much fabric is there. That is a very, very lovely bundle of goodies. So I'll then just show you what else I got in the pack. Sorry, my piece of paper is blowing away under the table. Hopefully it will just stay there for a moment. I also got this one. Again, it reminded me a bit of a Liberty print, but it's on a lovely, is it a seersucker? It's got that slight little seersucker texture to it, but again, just a beautiful quantity of it. Dottie B, this kind of Sally from Dottie B, this reminds me a bit of you. I got this. You're probably thinking, why did you get a strange cream coloured velour? I thought it'd be great for using my Inktense on and great using in my texture pieces, and I'll be able to colour it up being this neutral colour. So definitely wouldn't be using it in its pure form, but yeah, being a velour, I think I'll have a lot of fun with that. Brand new pair of dressmaking scissors. We all need good sharp scissors, and these were at least half the price of what they would be brand new, so couldn't go past those. Some sweet little laces. This is 2.7 meters according to the labeling, and these laces are usually just a few dollars, and this is a lovely gimp in a brown, again a good color for my my quilt. Some more of the little buttons. I think this was probably the original ones I bought before they had the other buttons on sale, and I would have got these again thinking about my little quilt. And some more laces. Probably won't get them out in full because they are sitting rather nicely in the bag. Isn't that one very sweet with the beautiful greens? Very delicate. That could even be a hand done one. Another lovely little embroidered one. Lovely little detailing on that. Little cotton braids. Those almost look like little strawberries. Got a little bit of fluff on it. Yeah, they look like little strawberries, aren't they? Sweet. And another sweet little trim. So just a great way to get, I do have a lot of trims, but just a great way to get some some interesting little trims. I'll pop this one in there as well. Put that over there. A collar piece. So I think I will get it out of the bag because I don't need to, probably won't keep it in the bag, I don't think. Although it's pinned to the cart. I need to take it out of the bag that way. And it's pinned onto the card, but yeah, lovely collar piece, but you don't have to use them as collars. They make lovely, like you can use parts of them, you can cut out flowers from them, but I thought that was quite nice. And then some other lace pieces as well, so let's grab these out. Apologies for the rustles. So again, these would have probably been collar pieces, sort of back and front, or would have that gone all the way down the front of something? And again, they could definitely be used for that, or using them on your work, using parts of them or using them as borders or backgrounds, etc. And then another bag of 8 motifs. So I won't get these out because you can actually see what they are in there. I think I don't think it's reflecting too much. And so there's more going through to the back, so 8 of those is pretty good. And then assorted daisies. So I've got, I might get these out because they are a little bit hard to see. I'll just get some sample ones out. I'll do the rustling away from the camera. So obviously coming out to see what the rustling is all about. Also, those ones are joined together. And then there's these ones. And then these, Travis has found the piece of paper which he's now going to proceed to tear up, but that's okay, it's just for a little record of what they've sent me. And then these ones, so what a lovely selection of little, and there's plenty there. And these ones are great because they're white, so I can actually also colour them up with my Inktense blocks as well, so very, very handy. Another lovely set of motifs. Let me grab them out so you can have a proper look. to blow away. I'll just pop these under my other phone to keep them secure. And aren't these lovely? Look at them, they've got their stamens. And again, good colouring I think for using on my my heirloom family quilt, and definitely have a gardening-y theme for various of my relatives. So yeah, 4 of those, they are great. And I'll just, the wind's just whipping up a bit. Hopefully it's not creating any issues for you with the sound. It's making my nose run. So nothing else left in that bag there. I will just unpop that bag here. And then I got a bunch of beads. And so couldn't really see what they were, but they were such good prices. So I've got some of these beautiful antique glass beads, some mixed beads in there. Oh, that's good. Some burgundy coloured beads, and some of these, I think they're the bugle beads, aren't they? The longer ones. Yeah, a really good selection. Yellow ones, blue ones, various blue ones, pearly ones, they're the roundy ones, and some bugle ones mixed in, some little flower ones. So what a great way, and they're also in this little container, which is going to keep them nice. So I'll put those ones over there, and we can leave those there. And then there was a second lot of beads, and as I say, I haven't even looked at these. Oops, and they are coming undone. That's okay. We will. It's in the plastic. There was a reason I left it in the plastic. Let's just make sure everything is tightly secured before we have another look. So lots of blues and beautiful sort of pearlescent ones there. And then let's see what's in here. I'll just shake off the ones that escaped down here. And then let's make sure these are tight. Lovely browns, greens, oranges, purples, and grey sort of coloured ones there. And again, these are great containers as long as you make sure they're closed. Some pearly ones, some green, various greens, browns, oranges, pinks, and I think there's maybe some green ones, or is that some wire or something for... Let's have a look. Let's see if we can have a see. Oh yeah, there's an old piece of beading in here actually. I love little old pieces of beading, so that's a bit exciting. I'll have to investigate that. And then again, let's make sure they're tightened up. Again, a lovely selection of beads. And yeah, these containers will be quite useful because at the moment I just have the beads in their original or in little tins or things like that. And then these red ones, greens, blues, pearls. So yeah, I think that will, with what I've got already in my beads, that would should definitely keep me going quite well, I think. Again, I'll just pop this out of the way so it's not trying to blow away. So that is, I'm just going to check the envelope, but there's nothing else left inside to show you. But I think that is the lovely goodies from the Sewing Lair to show you for today. So I hope you enjoyed having that little look for Thrifty Thursday. Hope you're finding some good Thrifty Thursday goodies yourself too. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.